Hey, beautiful Sag. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thank you for joining me here, Sagittarius. This is your bonus. Let's go, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Ooh, music. Ooh. The miser. What the heck? So someone being stubborn here. Has regrets, is longing for you. Cause and effect. Getting clarity. The merchant. Well, rediscovering, I don't know. Rethinking something, trying to get the strength to express themselves to you. Trying to communicate with you, trying to build up the confidence to communicate with you. They've been overthinking. And they're saying that they want to correct something. Want to correct something. I guess loyalty does mean something after all. They want to correct something. They want to give you some sort of justice here for how things ended. They want to communicate to you, Sagittarius. This is the merchant. Okay, so this person now is stressed out how they're going to communicate to you now. Because there's been a lot of banter here. They broke your heart and they betrayed you for probably some other lover. But now they're heavily burdened where that is. They're learning some kind of lesson about cheating. They're feeling stuck now because this person does love you and they want to take action toward you. They were selfish. The way that they're getting some kind of karma. They're thinking about you and thinking about reconciling with you. They know that they hurt you. They know damn well that, well, they manipulated. This person feels foolish for their decision because they had the catch. And they were unfair. Okay, they were. They just didn't see it at the time. Well, they were trying to probably hide their deception, but this person truly wants to come toward you. And they do want to make good on some kind of promise that they made to you. They would be happy about that. But they have consequences now. And I think that you're moving in a positive direction. And I bet they're wishing you would trust them. But quite honestly, they broke that trust. But they want to return to this relationship. And they want to work on things with you. Well, that's about honor and respect, right? Appreciation for something that is solid and stable. And sometimes you don't appreciate the things you have until you lose them, right? I think that this person wants to pursue you. I think that they see a future with you. I think they're spying on you to see if you've healed. If you're single, this person is thinking about you as the Ten of Pentacles. That's the truth. But they know they gotta come in with 100% truth here. So this is the problem. That's the hang up. That's the delay. Okay? They know you're going to want to know all about this. And they're going to be embarrassed. Okay? And they're scared about that. They're worried. So it's like they want to take their time. I think this person has something to prove to you. Yeah. They might have learned a karmic lesson. I think this person hates how they ended things with you. I think that they hate how things went down. I think this person may hate themselves for what they did to you. I do. They do have feelings, Sagittarius. They do. They do have feelings. I think that they hate that they juggled you. I think that they hate how they ended things with you because they still had feelings for you when they ended things with you. And I think that's what this person hates the most. That they just ghosted you and left you hanging. You might have had a fight or an argument. And they were a miser. They held back. They could have fought for this. They could have. But they didn't. They hate the distance between you. They hate the fact that you're not talking. They hate the fact. I think this person hates how their life has become. I don't think that this person can respect themselves for how they disrespected you. Like, quite honestly, I really don't even know if it's in their character to be like this. Like, they might have been a player, okay? But I don't think it's really in this person. I don't think they're comfortable with the character that they have become. I don't think they're comfortable with, because quite honestly, you didn't do anything to them. Or it would say. It would say. I don't think you really did do anything to this person other than try to communicate with them, and you may have argued with them. That's really not a reason to ghost somebody, and it's really not a reason to have ended the situation the way that they ended it. And I think that it's playing on this person's conscience, is bothering them for how they just abandoned you, how they left you hanging, made you these promises, and then just bailed on you. Like, honestly, I don't think it's really their character to be this way. I think they could ghost people. I think that they could get out of situations, but it's the way they got out of this situation with you that bothers them. Because honestly, you didn't do anything to this person. You never gave them reason to treat you the way that they've treated you. And how do they justify their actions? Like, they can't. So, this person's conscience is bothering them. They keep playing something over and over in their head. And it probably goes around in your mind as well, Sagittarius. It probably goes around in your mind an awful lot too. What did I do? Why'd they do me this way? What did I do to this person? What did I do that was so bad to make them treat me the way that they treated me? And quite honestly, there isn't an answer. They know you didn't deserve it. They know how they ended the situation with you was really bad. It makes them look pretty small. And I don't think this person likes feeling too small. I don't think they like the feeling that knowing you know that they know. Like, they know you know. And it's like they gotta live with that replay on their mind. I'm not feeling sorry for them, but I honestly don't think it's in their character really to, I don't know, they might have been able to do that to other people and not have a guilty conscience, but they have a guilty conscience with doing it to you. Because quite honestly, you really never gave this person a reason, or you never gave them a reason to do you like this. I could see if you was like acting really crazy, or you was being a total bitch or a bastard to them, but you weren't. So they did a good person dirty, and they gotta live with that. And I think it's bothering them. I really do. Sag. Like, they might act like it don't bother them, but it's, given enough time, when people get a chance to think about things, like, seriously, they're like, whoa, I guess I was a real asshole, to do Sag like that, Sag really didn't deserve that. Did Sag really deserve that? They're thinking, no, they know you didn't. I don't know why that story came out. I guess some of you is wondering that exact question. Why did they do that? So, Sag, they never made a fool of you. You might have felt foolish. You might have felt like they made a fool of you, Sagittarius. But the decision they made has only got them stuck. And I think that this person would like to reconcile with you. I do. Yes, I do. I think that they still have passion for you and they're still fond of you. I think that this person would like to work things out with you, Sag. I do. I mean, when you were with this person, you acted like a team player. You did. You acted like a good sport. You were a team player. I don't think you really gave this person a really hard time for making that decision they made. I don't think you really gave them, like, you could have really given this person a hard time. You didn't. I think they missed your friendship. I think that they missed talking to you. I mean, it's looking like you used to give this person a lot of good sound advice. I think that they were used to talking to you and getting your opinion on things and your advice on things. I mean, you were patient with this person. But quite honestly, Sagittarius, you could have felt like you were working alone. You could have felt like you were working alone. You know what I mean? You could have felt alone in the relationship. And if you're honest with yourself and you go back over time and you go back on things, you may recall them differently now than when this person was there. I think now, if you recall going back over this, you're going to find that you felt like you were alone in the relationship anyway. So, I think, Sagittarius, I think you said all you could say. I think you did all you could do. And I think you put the good effort in. I think that you tried and you worked on it the best you could. But they were not being a team player with you. You were being a team player with them, but they weren't playing fair with you, Sag. And I think that now, when you've had a time to reflect on things, you give it some time and you go back over it and you find out, the stuff that, I know you've had time to think about what you've done wrong in the situation, what they've done wrong in the situation. And I'm pretty sure, Sagittarius, as far as this read is saying, you didn't do a whole lot wrong. Sag, it's what you did right. That's a twist. It's what you did right. Like, you were doing all the work. I think that they took advantage of a good thing, and I think that they had to learn that lesson, and I think you are too. And, this may change the way that you are in all your relationships. Just to be real, I think it's going to change you for how you are in relationships altogether. I don't think you're going to be all in as you were before. I don't think you're just going to leap and go all in with anyone ever again. I don't. I think that it's changed the way you pursue your relationships, are going to act in relationships, how you're going to be in relationships. I think this one has changed you. You're not just going to be wearing your heart on your sleeve, falling in love, and nope. I think you've changed, Sagittarius. I think you've changed drastically. And I think it's a good thing. I personally think it's a good thing. Because it's not that you can't love, it's that you're going to love differently. You're not going to give that away freely anymore, Sag. You're not going to invest in someone who's not invested in you. And you're not going to be as understanding and patient and everybody says Sag needs to learn patience. Sag needs to learn patience. I think that this relationship has taught you patience. Incredible, insurmountable amounts of patience. So I'm not just saying you're these perfect people or anything, Sag. Don't get me wrong. In this relationship, you never really gave this person a reason to treat you the way they did. You didn't give it to them. That's weird, eh? I think that this relationship of yours has changed you forever. I think it's made you realize, what's valuable to you. I think it's made you realize, how precious your time and energy and your resources are. I think it's taught you so many lessons, like not wearing your heart on your sleeve, not falling all in, not sacrificing yourself for another individual. It's like it's teamwork or it's nothing. You may as well be alone. If you can't work as a team, you may as well be alone. And I think you've learned incredible lessons, and you should be so very proud of yourself, because this is a huge transformation you've gone through and a very painful experience. And you come out on top on this one, Sag. Take care.